succulent, flaky, perfectly portioned salmon fillets from Egg Harbor. So many of us here at QVC have the Egg Harbor salmon fillets on auto delivery because we love them so much. This is a new today offer because we are now having a 4-ounce Faroe Island salmon fillet with the skin on, and you are getting delicious garlic and herb butter as well. Having that skin on means it will stay together perfectly. You can get some of those great omega-3s and 6s that we know from the skin, crisp it up, have extra flavor, or you can peel it off if you want to. Brittany Rastelli is here with us. She brings us Egg Harbor. That is the seafood division of Rastelli's.
Yes.
A favorite here at QVC. And Brittany, I love Egg Harbor salmon. My dad has it on auto delivery. I have it on auto delivery. This one time only is unfortunately not on auto delivery, but we have it for you at $99.98 for 12 4-ounce Faroe Island salmon fillets. Brittany, what makes this offer a little bit different than what we've seen before?
So the difference is going to be the size and the fact that we have the skin on, but everything else is the same. Faroe Island salmon, in Egg Harbor's opinion, really is just the top tier based on where it comes from. So the Faroe Islands are located just north of Scotland in an absolutely beautiful, pristine body of water. But what's unique about that location is there's these giant fjords and sounds that the salmon are in the middle of, right in the North Atlantic Ocean, and there's a very strong current that flows through. It keeps the water very clean and very cold. So the salmon right there are fed an all-natural, hormone-free, and antibiotic-free diet. And then we pull them out of the water right there in the Faroes, where they are individually packaged and blast frozen for you after the bones have been taken out. Now, in this case, we're leaving the skin on. We did that strategically. Why? Because it's grilling season.
Right.
So if you want to be putting your salmon on the grill this summer, we'd love for you to try it with the skin on. It'll keep all that moisture in your fish. It'll keep it from drying out on the grill. If you do not like skin on your fish, guess what? At one point it had it on it. So you can just take it off. I just want to show everybody.
It's really simple and easy.
Exactly. The skin is actually delicious when you grill it. It's nice and crispy. But if you just don't want the skin, I just want to show everybody quickly that might not want it, just sort of how simple this comes off. And I'm trying to be polite here with my fork. Normally I would have taken my fingers and taken it right off. So you take it off, throw it away, do whatever you want with it, and then bam, you have the Faroe Island salmon fillet that is now boneless and skinless.
Oh,
so I still encourage you to cook it with it on it, because your result is going to be the flakes that you know, that mild flavor that a salmon really should have, not that overbearing texture. And then it's gonna have a really very clean flavor. And you're getting the garlic and herb butter.
Yes, which is so good. You're going to want to put it on everything, and it's going to go beyond just your salmon fillets that you're getting here. 12 of them. We flipped 2 over so you can see what it looks like with the skin on this side. And then look at the amount that you're getting in these 12 gorgeous, flaky, succulent fillets for a one-time only price of $99.98. This works out to $8.33 per salmon fillet. These are boneless. They are the center cut. They are from that premium cold waters of the Faroe Islands. So you truly are getting the best salmon. I will not go to any other salmon. I used to buy salmon from the grocery store. Now I'm on auto delivery for the Faroe Island salmon. This offer is not on auto delivery, but you can stock up if you would like to. And I will not go back. It's just truly the best of the best. And Brittany, my dad was the same way. The first time I sent him Faroe Island salmon, he said, what is the difference with this salmon? And it all comes down to where we're sourcing the fish.
Exactly. I mean, so many people really find that difference. And there's a lot of people out there that eat salmon for the health benefits, right? It's high in omega-3s, it's high in omega-6s, it's high in protein, but they don't really enjoy the journey. They're doing it just for those reasons. So we found that with the Faroe Island salmon, those friends of ours are officially enjoying Salmon Day. I mean, we can't keep this in my house. My children, my husband, like I was saying to someone earlier today at Foodie Fest that my kids usually split something. So my husband and I'll have one of each, and then they will share. In the salmon case, they eat one of their own. So we're constantly eating 4 pieces at dinner. But the salmon's also really easy to prepare however you want. I mean, any cooking method. Here I have the salmon was pan sauteed, skin side down for about 5 minutes. We flipped it. We added the roasted garlic butter that you are receiving, a little bit of the tomatoes, a little bit of capers, and we have one pan dinner. We boiled some pasta, you can put it over rice. But the pan saute method just is amazing.
Yeah,
and another thing,
easier.
like the smell right now, all we smell is
so
that
good.
garlic butter, not fish. That's another reason that the blast freezing and individual packaging is huge, because you are the very first person that is going to defrost your salmon.
And look at this color. That's how you know it is crisp, it is fresh. It has been frozen once and at the peak of freshness, and then you are going to bring this home. You're saving $21 today. This should be $121 for 12. Today it's under $100. So you are truly going to be getting 12 amazing portions of salmon. That means 12 wonderful meals for you. Maybe it's 6 meals for you and your partner, but you will really love the succulent flakiness. And you were speaking, Brittany, about the protein. There are 23 grams of protein per fillet.
In a 4-ounce portion, exactly. That's huge. For a 4-ounce portion, I know everybody right now is talking a lot about protein. I think we always were supposed to be eating protein, but now we're aware of it. So 23 grams is such a wonderful amount, and it's filling, and this truly is something that you can eat end to end, and the cooking methods really vary. I mean, again, you can be on your grill. We have the skin on it for that purpose, so it's not drying out. You can put it in your oven, your air fryer. We can put it in the toaster oven and the saute pan and poach. I mean, it just, the list goes on and on. So it's so versatile. It picks up so many different flavors. We had crab cakes on the other night.
Yes.
So what I did was I just wanted to show everybody. It took 1 crab cake and 2 pieces of fish.
Oh, wow.
And then
just
we
spread
did
it over the
this.
top.
Exactly.
Now, did you defrost the salmon first?
Yes, so the salmon, we do request that you defrost it, bowl of cold water. For the 4-ounce portions, I'd say about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to take long at all.
It's not going to take long at all.
So easy to cook. Whenever I'm kind of coming home late and I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner, I just remember, oh, I've got Faroe Island in the freezer.
Yes.
And even if I haven't defrosted in advance, in a bowl of cold water, it's just going to take a few minutes, and then I'm going to have a delicious meal. And I haven't gone through the drive-thru, and I've given myself those omega-3s, those omega-6s, that high protein. These have 23 grams of protein per 4-ounce fillet. So is that better for us option for us to go ahead and feed ourselves or to feed our families? And it's going to be just minutes to an absolutely delicious meal. And Brittany, talk to us about Egg Harbor, because Egg Harbor here on QVC has won so many of our Customer Choice Foodie Awards. And that's such a great way to kind of talk about our Foodie Fest that's happening this weekend.
Yes, Egg Harbor is a small coastal town in New Jersey. And from there, we actually source premium seafood from all over the globe. Some very local, some very far away. In this case, we went to the Faroe Islands to find what we believed was the best salmon that Egg Harbor could possibly find. And again, all of this, all of the sourcing of the location, the special waters that it's in, that really nice current that keeps the salmon kind of swimming upstream as they should, antibiotic-free diet, hormone-free, natural diet, and then being able to blast freeze them and individually package them for you. We love that. Again, think about like walking around your grocery store and seeing salmon. There's really no way of knowing how many times it has been previously frozen.
True.
It could be a couple times.
Right.
Or even maybe you're buying it and then you buy a lot of it and then you package it up, you cook that night, and then the rest of it goes in the freezer.
Right.
And becomes what, mystery fish?
Right,
Mystery meat?
exactly. And the other thing is that often at the grocery stores, they're not labeling where the salmon comes from. Here you know the cold, pristine waters, that wonderful cleanliness where the fish have been swimming. You know you're getting the best of the best. Even if you go to very high quality white tablecloth restaurants, they will list Faroe Island salmon. And the price tag that comes with that is double, triple, even quadruple what you're going to get per fillet here, which is $8.33 per portion. This really is premium, best of the best salmon.
It really is. And again, the versatility of the cooking methods and then what you'd like to pair it with. If you want to do a surf and turf, if you want to do Mediterranean style, here we have a little quinoa bowl that we put together with some veggies, taco night, and the list just keeps going on and what you can do with salmon. So I think that's another thing that makes it so popular. You know you have it in your freezer. You know that you can take it out and defrost it in 20 minutes. And then you know that no matter what else you have, what vegetables you have, what fruit you have, what preparation method you have, that it's definitely going to work. And I think that's really important.
It's so important. And it's all about having those better for us smart decisions that are already in our home. So we're not going to be running out and trying to get the takeout or go through the fast food places. This is already here. It's in your freezer. You pop them out and you have a delicious gourmet meal in moments. And you know you can really trust the quality that you're getting here. Everyone loves Egg Harbor, this beautiful Faroe Island salmon. And it's just that beautiful option that we're going to keep going back to again and again. But this is a new version that gives us that skin on for that extra crispiness and flavor.
Exactly. If you want that crispiness and you want to have that flair to it, then just sear it pan side down and it'll get nice and crispy. It'll be delicious. Oh. You can even chop it up and put it with the cucumbers and do that Asian style salmon skin roll. And then, again, if you don't like it, just peel it off the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't look at it.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to. But it keeps it all together so that it's going to cook perfectly. Over 500 orders have been placed. You are not going to regret bringing these home. We're very busy on the phone line, so use QVC.com or your app. Brittany, thank you so much. Always great to see you. Now, still to come, if you're like me, you go stand in the wine shop and you have no idea